Cash buyers are taking over the housing market. That's what it totally feels like. If you're a buyer in today's market and you're up against anybody else, you're feeling like 9 times out of 10, it's cash. Okay, it's not quite 90%, but it is over a third. Over a third of all home buyers today are cash. Here in the Denver market, it's over 35%. In fact, to be exact, it's 36.5%. That's more than a 10% increase than a year ago. In fact, I have to go all the way back to 2014 to see this many cash buyers in the market. And back then, it was all affluent buyers and institutional investors taking advantage of opportunities while your normal, everyday homeowner and buyer were still reeling from 2008. So I want to get into what this means for today's home buyers. But before I do, please subscribe to our channel and like this video and even comment, as I'd love to get engaged with how you're feeling in this market. So if I go back to 2014, and if I actually look 2014 to 2019 here in the Denver market, we saw an extreme amount of appreciation as institutional investors and cash buyers were coming in, as well as other home buyers trying to take advantage of interest rates in the 4s and what they felt like was a good deal as home prices had come back down again. I mean, that kind of home price increase had been unrivaled until, of course, the pandemic years of 2020 to 2022. While those institutional investors and affluent buyers definitely took advantage of excess inventory, all of that was gobbled up during those years. And right now in the Denver market, I have an inventory that looks very similar to 2014 to 2019. In the United States as a whole, we have historically low inventory. This low inventory and high equity, having almost $30 trillion in America's homes right now, is keeping America's households safe. In fact, mortgage delinquencies, as you can imagine, are at record low. Nobody's giving up a mortgage today. We also have historically low foreclosures and bankruptcies, simply stating how strong our credit channels are today. And one of the biggest factors is the majority of all home buyers today have over a 720 credit score. This is the continued strength going into this market. This continued strength of the housing market, no matter what the interest rates are going to hold people in their homes and hold home prices higher, keeping first-time home buyers on the sidelines. In fact, we've only seen in the Denver market a 1.5% increase of FHA and VA buyers from last year, which is simply exacerbating the divide between those who own a home and those who want one. So this is where creativity wins. As a first-time home buyer, I'm going to tell you that you need to get in this market. As we see interest rates drop, we are going to see not only the cash buyers continue to hold their position, but we're also going to see those buyers who are sitting on the sidelines come back into the market, continuing to push our home prices up. So if you want to avoid all of this craziness and you want your piece, not only of the American dream, but your ability to build real wealth, you have to go in despite the high interest rates today. Because yes, I know cash buyers are more than a third nationwide, and here in Denver, more than 36%. But if you don't get in now, when interest rates start to drop, all of those home buyers, just like you, sitting on the sidelines are going to come back in, not only reinforcing how strong the housing market is, but push prices up even higher, making it even more challenging to get your foot in the door.